전화해. 전화해. What does this expression mean? Today, on One Korean Word a Day here at Dae-Hangul, we're going to study about the word 전화해. Let's start. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 256. 전화해. This is pronounced as a three-syllable word. The first syllable is 전, second syllable is 와, third syllable is 해. Pronounce it with me. 전화해. 전화해. Again, 전화해. The word 전화해 is an informal way of saying, call me. If you could remember, one among the previously discussed word in this channel is 전화, which means telephone. And we can actually transform that into a verb by adding 하다 at the ending. So when we say 전화하다, it becomes an action of calling someone through a telephone. And 전화해 is just the present tense form of the verb 전화하다. Again, 전화해 is an informal way of saying, call me. Now let's study how to write 전화해 in Hangul. The first syllable 전 is formed from the combination of a jiat, o, and nian character. The second syllable wa is formed from the combination of a hiya, o, and a character. And take note that the wa sound is formed from the combination of the o and a characters. The last syllable he is formed from the combination of a hiya and a character. And then we just need to combine the hangul for each of these three syllables to form the hangul of the word 전화해. Just to know more about the term 전화해, we have already mentioned a while ago that it actually came from the verb 전화하다. And this verb actually is very related to the noun 전화, which means telephone. So, the verb 전화하다 is the act of calling someone through a telephone. But take note that 전화하다 is not yet conjugated. When 전화하다 is transformed into its present tense form, it becomes 전화해. And practically, 전화해 is used to ask someone to call you. Specifically, to call you through a telephone. But this context is not limited to just calling someone through a telephone. Other kinds of phone is also applicable, like the hand phones or the cell phones. And with that, you've just learned 전화해. Now let's proceed to the previous 10 words recap. As of now, the previous 10 words are words number 246 to 255. But don't forget our word for today, word number 256, 전화해, which means call me. The first word for our review is word number 255, 왜요, which is a polite way of asking why. Word number 254 is 안 가요, which means not going or to not go. Word number 253 is 안 매워요, which means not spicy. Word number 252 is 전화, which means telephone. Word number 251 is 얼마나, and this is used to ask for the degree or intensity of a certain description. Word number 250 is 매워요, which means spicy. Word number 249 is 내다. This is a verb which means to pay. Word number 248 is 얼마예요, which means how much is this? Word number 247 is 헐. This is a Korean slang used to express shock, surprise, or sarcasm. And the last word for our review is word number 246, 그래서, which means so. Congrats! Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. 왜입니까? 왜입니까? What does it mean? Today, on One Korean Word a Day here at Dae-Hangul, we're going to study about the word 왜입니까? Let's start. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 257. 왜입니까? This is read as a four-syllable word. The first syllable is 왜, second syllable is im, although it is written as ip or ib. This is pronounced as im because it is followed by a neon character on the third syllable, which is ni. Again, this is pronounced as a four-syllable word. The first syllable is 왜, second syllable is im, third syllable is ni, and fourth syllable is ka. 왜입니까? The word 왜입니까 is simply just the formal way of asking why. Again, this is the formal way of asking why. This has the same meaning as 왜 and 왜요, and it only differs with the formality. Once again, 왜입니까 is the formal way of asking why. Again, 왜입니까 is the formal version of 왜 and 왜요. 왜 is already discussed on this channel. It means why, but this is considered 반말 or an informal way of asking why. If you'd notice, it has no suffix, it's just 왜. Now to make 왜 polite, we added yo as the suffix, so 왜 becomes 왜요. But please remember that 왜 and 왜요 are just both ways of asking why. But if you needed to be polite, you can use 왜요. Now, our word for today is 왜입니까. If you'd notice, there is an 입니까 suffix instead of yo. So it's 왜 plus 입니까. And 입니까 is added to make it formal. So again, 왜, 왜요, 왜입니까, all of these are used to ask why, but they are used on different situations. 왜 is used when you are trying to be informal, 왜요 is used when you're trying to be polite, but still casual, and 왜입니까 is used when you had to ask why in a formal manner. It is also important to remember the suffix because this could also be applied to the other questions in Korean. So if you notice that a question has a yo at the ending, it's considered polite. But if it has 입니까 at the ending, it is considered formal. Now, how do we write 왜입니까 in Hangul? This is composed of four syllables. The first syllable is 왜. This is written by drawing first a no sound or a placeholder iyang, followed by an o character, followed by an e character. The second syllable, im, is actually written as ip. So it is composed of a no sound iyang, an e character, and a biup character. But as mentioned earlier, since biup is followed by a neon character, as you can see at the third syllable, it will become im. So it will be pronounced as im instead of ip. The third syllable ni is written by drawing first a neon character and an e character. And the last syllable ka is written by drawing first a sanggiak or a double giak character and an a character. And then we just need to combine the hangul for each of these four syllables to form the hangul of the word 왜입니까. And again, remember 왜입니까 is a formal way of asking why. And with that, you've just learned 왜입니까. Now let's proceed to the previous 10 words recap. As of now, the previous 10 words are words number 247 to 256. But don't forget our word for today, word number 257, we imnika, which is the formal way of asking why. The first word for our review is word number 256, 전화해, which means call me. Word number 255 is 왜요. This is the polite and casual way of asking why. Word number 254 is 안 가요, which means not going or to not go. Word number 253 is 안 매워요, which means not spicy. Word number 252 is 전화, which means telephone. Word number 251 is 얼마나, and this is used to indicate the degree or intensity of a description. Word number 250 is 매워요, which means spicy. Word number 249 is 내다. This is a verb which means to pay. Word number 248 is 얼마예요? This is used to ask, how much is this? And the last word for our review, word number 247, 헐. This is a Korean slang used to say no way or oh goodness. Congrats! Learn Korean one word at a time, only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. 오늘 날씨는 좋네요. What does this sentence mean? If you notice, the word in red letter is 좋네요. Because today, on One Korean Word a Day here at Dae-Hangul, we're going to study about the word 좋네요. Let's start. Learn Korean one word at a time, only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 258. 좋네요. This is pronounced as a three-syllable word. The first syllable is 저, second syllable is ne, and the third syllable is 요. Pronounce it with me. 좋네요. 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 The word 좋네요 generally means good, but since this is conjugated with 네요, if you notice, it came from the word 좋다, and then this is conjugated to 좋네요. And the suffix 네요 is specifically used to express surprise or admiration. So 좋네요 itself is used to express goodness of something that you are surprised about or that you admire about. There are cases wherein you have to express surprise or admiration, especially when it is not the usual case. So we can use 좋네요 on those situations. We'll know more about this later. For now, let's study first how to write 좋네요 in Hangul. This is composed of three syllables. The first syllable 젖 is written by drawing first a j character, followed by an o character and a he character. The second syllable ne is formed by drawing first a nian character and then an e character. For the last syllable yo, we need to draw first a no sound iyang, followed by the yo character itself. And then, we just need to combine the hangul for each of these three syllables to form the hangul of the word 좋네요. And that's how you write 좋네요 in Hangul. To understand more about this word, let's try to look into this English sentence. It says, today, specifically among all other day, the weather is nice. The Korean translation of this sentence is 오늘 날씨는 좋네요. Again, it's 오늘 날씨는 좋네요. The first part of the sentence is 오늘, which means today. The second part of the sentence is 날씨는. 날씨 means weather, and 는 is just added to indicate that this is the subject of the sentence. And then 좋네요 is our word for today, which means good. But as mentioned, since this is conjugated with a neo as its suffix, it is actually used to express surprise or admiration. So when we combine 오늘 날씨는 좋네요, it's the same as saying, oh, today the weather is good. So it's trying to express that among all other day, today is special because the weather is good. It only means that it is not usual that the weather is good, and that the person saying it is surprised and admiring the good weather for that day. Again, 좋네요 is used to say good in a manner that you are surprised or admiring something. So when we say 오늘 날씨는 좋네요, it's the same as saying, today, I am surprised and I admire that the weather is good as compared to the other days. So take note of the neo suffix. It is actually added to express surprise and admiration. So if you have noticed other words or you have encountered other words that has neo at its ending, it might have the same meaning. It's expressing surprise and admiration. And with that, you've just learned 좋네요. Now let's proceed to the previous 10 words recap. As of now, the previous 10 words are words number 248 to 257. But don't forget our word for today, word number 258, 좋네요, which means good in a manner, surprise, and expressing admiration. Word number 257, the first word for our review is 왜입니까? And this is a formal way of asking why. Word number 256 is 전화해. This is an informal way of saying call me. Word number 255 is 왜요. This is a polite way of saying or asking why. Word number 254 is 안 가요, which means not going or to not go. Word number 253 is 안 매워요, which means not spicy. Word number 252 is 전화. This is the Korean noun for telephone. Word number 251 is 얼마나, and this is used to ask how much is the degree or intensity of a certain description. Word number 250 is 매워요, which means spicy. Word number 249 is 내다. This is a verb which means to pay. Word number 248 is 얼마예요, and this is used to ask, how much is this? And this is the last word for our review. Congrats! Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. 오늘 날씨가 좋아요. What does this sentence mean? If you notice, the word in red letter is 날씨가. Because today, on One Korean Word a Day here in Dae-Hangul, we're going to study about the word 날씨. Let's start. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 259. 날씨, 날씨, 날씨. This is pronounced as a two-syllable word. The first syllable is 날, second syllable is 시. Pronounce it with me. 날씨, 날씨. The word 날씨 is simply just the Korean noun for weather. Again, this is the Korean noun for weather. How do we write 날씨 in Hangul? This is composed of two syllables. The first syllable now is written by drawing first a neon character, an a character, and a real character. Second syllable she is written first by drawing a sangsiyat or a double siyat character followed by an e character. And then we just need to combine the hangul for each of these two syllables to form the hangul of the word 날씨. Again, that's 날 plus she, 날씨. To understand more about this word, let's try to look into this example English sentence. It says, I like the weather today. Again, it says, I like the weather today. The Korean translation of this sentence is, 오늘 날씨가 좋아요. Again, 오늘 날씨가 좋아요. The first part of the sentence is 오늘, which means today. The second part of the sentence is 날씨가. 날씨 is our word for today, and we already know that it means weather. And ga is just added to make it the topic of the sentence. And then the last word on the sentence is 좋아요, which means good. So when we combine these three words, it would result to a sentence that means today, the weather is good. If you could remember, the previously discussed word on this channel is 좋네요, and if we will compare that to 좋아요, there is no sense of surprise or there is no expression of surprise in this sentence. Since 좋아요 is used here, it's the same as just stating a fact, a plain fact that the weather today is good. So, with that, you've just learned 날씨. Now let's proceed to the previous 10 words recap. As of now, the previous 10 words are words number 249 to 258. But don't forget our word for today, word number 259, 날씨, which means weather. Word number 258 is 좋네요. This is used to say good in a manner surprised or expressing admiration. Word number 257 is 왜입니까? And this is a formal way of asking why. Word number 256 is 전화해. This is an informal way of saying call me. Word number 255 is 왜요, and this is a polite and casual way of asking why. Word number 254 is 안 가요, which means to not go. Word number 253 is 안 매워요, which means not spicy. Word number 252 is 전화, which means telephone. Word number 251 is 얼마나. This is used to ask how much is the degree or intensity of a certain description. Word number 250 is 매워요, which means spicy. Word number 249 is 내다, which means to pay. And this is the last word for our review. Congrats! Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words. 갔어요. 갔어요. What does this word mean? Today, on One Korean Word a Day here at Dae-Hangul, we're going to study about the word 갔어요. Let's start. Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Word number 260. 갔어요. 갔어요. This is pronounced as a three-syllable word. The first syllable is gas, second syllable is 서, and third syllable is 요. Pronounce it with me. 갔어요. 갔어요. The word 갔어요 is the past tense of 가요. We know that 가요 means go in English, so 갔어요 means went in English. How do we write 갔어요 in Hangul? This is composed of three syllables. The first syllable gas is written by drawing first a giok character, followed by an al character, followed by a sangsiyot character, or a double siyot character. The second syllable o is written by drawing first a no sound or a placeholder ing, followed by the o character. While the last syllable yo is written by drawing first a no sound or a placeholder ing, followed by the yo character itself. And then, we just need to combine the hangul for each of these three syllables to form the hangul of the word 갔어요. And that's how you write 갔어요 in Hangul. So let's learn more about 갔어요. As mentioned a while ago, 갔어요 is the past tense form of 가요, which means go. Actually, the root verb is 가다, which means to go. And then 가다 is conjugated, and it becomes 가요, to make it present tense. So from gada, da is removed and it is replaced by ayo. So ga plus ayo is gayo, which is then the present tense form of gada. On the other hand, 갔어요 is formed from gada by using the same method. So we remove da from gada and we replace it with as어요. So ga plus as어요 is 갔어요. And take note that as어요 is one among the suffixes that you would use to transform a verb into its past tense form. So far, we could already relate gada, kayo, and 갔어요. As mentioned, gada is the root verb, so it has to be conjugated to express something into a present tense form or a past tense form. And to be able to conjugate it, we needed to add suffixes. We have several suffixes that we could use to transform a verb into its present tense form. And for the case of gayo, as shown a while ago, ayo is that suffix. And that suffix transformed gada into gayo. Take note that gayo is the present tense form of gada, and it is already a polite or a standard form. And take note that our word for today, 갔어요, is the past tense form of gada, and this is in polite or standard form. And with that, you've just learned 갔어요. Now let's proceed to the previous 10 words recap. As of now, the previous 10 words are words number 250 to 259. But don't forget our word for today, word number 260, 갔어요, which means went, or the past tense of go or gayo. Word number 259 is nashi. This is the Korean noun for weather. Word number 258 is 좋네요, which means good, in a manner, surprised. Word number 257 is 왜입니까? This is a formal way of asking why. Word number 256 is 전화해. This is an informal way of saying call me. Word number 255 is 왜요. This is a polite and standard way of asking why. Word number 254 is 안 가요, which means to not go. Word number 253 is 안 매워요, which means not spicy. Word number 252 is 전화, which means telephone. Word number 251 is almana, and this is used to ask how much is the degree or intensity of a certain description. Word number 250 is 매워요, which means spicy. And this is the last word for our review. Congrats! Learn Korean one word at a time only here at Dae-Hangul. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more Korean words.